Man, what's good, y'all, bro? Just a little update, man, on me and how everything's going, and a little bit of gameplay that I've been getting for the whole little event. Sadly, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish the event because, out of a shocker, I rarely play this game, and as of recently, and I rarely get on PlayStation like that as of recently, but somehow I got a 7-day ban. Like, what? I got a 7-day suspension from PlayStation for violating the code and conducts of a messages box. Keep in mind, I've rarely played this game, and I haven't been messaging pretty much anybody, and I think I know what message got me banned. In this group chat that I was in with Boy Killer, shout out Boy Killer, he had a group that he started for Hunt. Got a cool amount of people in it, and I'm in the group now. I don't know how to leave the groups because I'm in a couple, and I don't know how I got in there, but I must have got invited, and then when they invite people, they automatically you're in, and I don't know how to leave the motherfucker. But look, that's neither here nor there. What happens is this dude is in there by the name of Demanded or some shit like that. He's in there saying, hit me up, I need 2 people, let me know if you want to play, blah blah blah, basically LFG, looking for game, blah blah blah. He said that a couple times in the chat, and me, I'm in there, I hop on and I see that, but I'm playing with my boy Lars. Shout out Lars, that nigga's the GOAT. Lars, me and Lars hop in the game, and we play duos. We get out of our duos game, we win our duos game, and I'm like, and at that point, I'm really trying to farm, but if we run into niggas, like, we ain't gonna run away from a fight type shit, right? But I'm mostly going for the event points, and I'm even popping down the little loot crate things so I could double up my points, because I want to be able to get this skin for you guys so you guys can see it while I'm using it. So I say looking for one, what I say in the chat, I said looking for one to farm for event points, but we're not running away from fights or something, but we get into fights too. That's what I said. So looking for one for event points, and I say but we get into fights as well, because I'm not gonna just sit. I'm not gonna be the dudes that just go in there making all that noise and then never get in the fight and just leave the game after you stacked all your events. But like, that shit is boring, and it don't even work. Like, it's just a waste of time. So what I end up doing is the dude hits me up and be like, invite me. He said, and I can't even look at the message anymore because I can't use PlayStation Network. But he's like, invite me, but invite me so I can farm the farmers. And I'm like, huh? First of all, that don't make any sense to what I just said. And then after that, he says something along the lines of like, keep that energy when we get into when I get into the game, because we're gonna farm the farmer kids. And I'm like, what the fuck is this dude saying? He's like losing me right now. And so after that, I invite him to the party. He joins my party, and he's like, what do you want? And I'm like, you were just saying you were looking for one. What do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, what do you want? And I'm like, fuck do I want? You just said you needed one, and you joined my party after I invited you. And he's like, I didn't want to join the party. And he's like, what? And I'm like, sir, you are already acting hostile. Like, what's the issue? Like, what are you talking about? You acting weird as fuck. And he's like, I never wanted to join your fucking party. Blah 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 blah. About something about the event points, and you going in there farming. That farmer shit ain't gonna save you. Blah blah. I'm like thinking to myself, like, is this dude that's like, is he dumb? Like, who the fuck is he to even be saying some dumb shit like that? Like, I've never heard of you. I've never ran against him, never heard of him from any other player besides him being in that group, and nobody responding to him. He's a nobody. So it's like what are you speaking on? I even looked on leaderboard, see if he's on leaderboard, see he's talking big shit, and I'm like, yo, like, that's just funny. So after that whole thing happened, me and Lars just played, and I typed into the group chat, the whole group chat. I'm like, man, I typed the exact words, and niggas in this group chat are weird as fuck. Exactly how I typed it in there. And I don't know. I'm guessing multiple people had to have reported that, but I'm like, I'm black clearly, and I'm not gonna use a hard R, but I've used nigga a bunch of times, and I've used it a bunch of times in messages and never got banned for it. And then I guess I shouldn't have did that in the group chat. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck at this point, because as soon as I get back on, I'm bagging out of all them group chats. Not gonna fuck with nobody besides the niggas I already know, because that was some goofy shit that happened. So I'm guessing he reported me. His name is like demanded or something like that, but a lowercase d, just demanded. And I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, that shit happened. So I'm fucking banned. I'm banned for 7 days. So I can't play until the fucking 14th, until the 13th at 55 p.m. which is stupid as fuck, bro, because there's only 12 days left on the event, and I don't even have 1,000 points yet, because I really haven't been playing this game like that. But I decided today that I was gonna grind it out and get it done in the next few days, get my events point done. But of course, this happens in the middle of a game. So I'm in the middle of a game, and it backs me out of the party, and I'm able to still play on the game for a little while. And as soon as I try to go to parties to fix my settings, to go into the party to check everything, because it automatically signs you out of your account, and it made me sign back in, and I signed back in, and it told me that I've been suspended, blah 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 blah. I was like, what the fuck? And then it kicks me out the game and kicked me off PlayStation Network and all of that shit. So that's why I might not be able to get the skin and finish my event points, because I got fucked basically, and it's perfectly fine. I'm not really tripping, and just took it as a sign not to play this shit, bro. Like, and it's really annoying, because I was really doing clips and shit for you guys. And I just want to say, of course, I appreciate you guys so much for 1K subscribers, bro. That 1K milestone that I was chasing for so long, we have accomplished it, and y'all have helped me do it. So I just want to give y'all a round of applause, and I appreciate you for it. And man, just to know that all my subscribers, we all family, bro, because we all doing this shit together. We taking over the world together, and we making moves, bro. And y'all only reason why I'm playing this shit right now, bro. The only reason I was playing this game after these updates that happened and kept me off the game. But without that, I do have a 1K montage coming through with old Hunt, like in the beginning, back when I was running this shit on console, bro. Back when we was really popping off on YouTube for making nice, insightful videos and helpful tip videos and all types of videos for Hunt, of course. So, and I might, maybe after this update or after these 7 days passes, I'll be able to drop some more friendly content, like hitting more headshots and shit like that, because as of recently, I've been super nasty hitting headshots and all this stuff. So yeah, that's really all that's been happening with me. A lot I've been into. So shit, without that, man, I'm just gonna be heading out now, man. I hope you guys enjoy some of these clips that I just put on here. These are just some scraped by clips, because I wasn't even able to fully just get back into the rhythm of playing Hunt because of this whole little thing. But after these 7 days, I'll come back stronger, bro, and we gonna come back better and liver and more turned the fuck up, and we gonna be wild from now on, bro. I'm like that whole band, this whole band shit is just stupid as fuck, bro. We gonna come back, but actually I might be dropping some bloopers, so some death reactions and shit, because I be going crazy. A lot of people have been saying I should be dropping death reactions, but I never did, because I always usually delete after I die. Like, if I die and I don't have a good game, I delete it usually. But I'm gonna start keeping them, and I'm gonna just start condensing them into small files. That way I can make a like a fails video or something like that, where I go crazy on the mic. So hopefully I can look forward to that, man. But without further ado, I just want to say thank you guys again for 1,000 subs, man. And that's just one little small milestone that I wanted to do. And now the ceiling is just unlimited, bro. I just wanted to prove that I could do that within a year, and I did. So thank you guys also for helping us all get there. We are a team with this shit, man. And that's just going to be it for me, man. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, or morning. And I'm out, man. Peace.
I think the game would be better without sway, like without as much sway anyway, like the way it was, and without aim punch. Because aim punch gets me killed like 9 times out of 10. I shoot someone first, and then they headshot me. And I'm like,
that one isn't necessarily on aim punch too, though, just because like when I asked the devs about that, because everybody's giving me backlash on YouTube about me snapshotting, right? And I asked, and they were like, bro, it snaps to the head, blah blah blah. I asked the devs, and they said that it snaps center mass. It doesn't snap to the head. So most of the time when people get
it doesn't snap to the head. It never snaps to the head. But aim punch is different than aim snap. You know, like you shoot their aim jerks, and that implements so much RNG to their next shot that if they shoot in the apex of that shot, they can headshot. And it happens so frequently.
It happened to me as well, dude. I hated that shit.
for a scrub and then he turned around and hurt you. I was in the trap, I had to work, I had to earn. I would say I'm back and only back and it's this worth. Gave you everything, but still I don't